Hey everyone.
Hey.
This is Cam.
Hey everybody.
Everyone, and this is me, Stephanie. We're here in Puerto Rico right now. We're at my aunt's house. I know I didn't announce this, so who knows if anybody will join it. But I'm feeling the guilt of not having posted anything yet. But I just wanted, hey, oh look at that! What up, people? Yeah, so I'm feeling a little guilty that I haven't posted anything, but I wanted to let you know it's not that we haven't posted. Everybody meet Cam, by the way.
Hey everybody.
I just haven't had a chance. Well, frankly, we've been busy. We've been busy interviewing people. We've been driving around like crazy, trying to see as much as we can see. It's a little early. I mean, the first day, just to give you a quick summary, we flew in. We made it in on time, but we had to get the car, we had to get to my people. The first day was really just catching up with some of the people here locally that are helping us do stuff. And you'll meet them soon, but just to give you, let me move closer to the camera, sorry. So the thing that's happening there is I have my cousin Christina pretty involved, and I have two good friends from high school that are involved, Anton Berrios and Giselle Santiago. So that first day, we really were just kind of talking logistics because it was really an evening meeting, kind of getting a lay of the land and meeting them. The next day, we hit it hard. We were all over, and I'm not going to give away too much because we have a video. So just to give you a little bit of perspective, we go out, we film, we talk, we try to get as much as we can, and then Cam has to go back here and edit it. And what we're realizing is I'm not giving Cam a whole ton of time to do that. So that's the problem. That's why you're not seeing videos yet. But he pumped out a few tonight, and I posted one tonight. I posted Giselle Santiago's quick story of just kind of what's happened to her. During the actual hurricane, I didn't get a chance to really give you a whole lot there, but I think maybe some of you have seen the video I posted yesterday of my cousin Jose Angel, of his experience with being in the shelter. You know, I'm trying to do a few different things. I'm trying to give some context to both what happened during the hurricane and what has happened since then. So I'm gonna try my best to give you snippets of that. But the other stories that I'm trying to find, I'm still committed to trying to figure out who is doing the good work. And you know what? It's a pretty complex thing to try to figure out. I'm sure that's no surprise to anybody. But I would say that's, right now I'm feeling like I have a lot more questions than answers. The good news is tomorrow I'm going way up into the mountains with Cam. We're getting up at the crack of dawn at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna go meet some doctors up in the mountains, and we're gonna go see them distribute medicine, see what's going on. These are some with a friend of mine, Natalia Colon, and some organization that she's kind of joined up with. I think they're called the Rogue United. So Cam doesn't know much. He's just kind of hanging on. He's just being a good guy. And
she's got it all going on. I just show up with a camera. That's pretty much how this is going. It's working out really well so far.
So, you know, what I wanted to let you know is it's not that nothing is happening. It's that a lot is happening.
So much. And
so it's really hard to kind of get this all summarized and out to you in time. But know that it's happening. We're getting you little things here. It might be a little slow. The other thing that happened is that the power went out yesterday. So we had it for a day in my aunt's house, which was great. But it was gone all day yesterday. It just came on tonight again. I think that when it went out, 40% of the island or thereabouts had power, and then it went back down to like 15%, or I'm giving you rough numbers of what I've heard. I don't really know the reasons why. I haven't had a chance to read news. I haven't been looking at any of that in this time that I've been here, so you tell me what's going on. I really don't know. My phone also is acting crazy. I'm only seeing half the messages. As soon as the power came back on, like around 6 o'clock, I got like everybody who's been texting me and sending me all this stuff, I started seeing the flood come in, but I couldn't respond right away, and I frankly don't think that I'm seeing everything yet. It was like it was okay the first day, and then the second day it went out. Cam's had much better luck with. He's on AT&T. I'm on Verizon. I don't know if that's the problem or what.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I know they have towers here. AT&T does.
AT&T has towers. Claro is the local network. I'm on their network. I'm getting crazy messages. Like I had for a while that I could only make emergency calls. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's really confusing. What else can we say? Does anybody have questions? I mean, I can try to give you a quick update here. I think we're going to kind of cut out soon, though. We're not going to hang out long tonight. I'll give you more in a couple of days, or I'm sorry, more tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to make time so that Cam has time to actually do some editing.
Yeah.
I think, because we're going to be up in the mountains tomorrow, like I said, so I don't know when we're getting back.
Yeah, if all goes to plan, then I can kind of push out a summary video of, you know, 2 of the places we visited yesterday, the organizations that are doing great things on the ground, and you know, all the locals are pitching in, helping out. And it's pretty inspiring to see how hopeful the people are, you know, here. So we're excited to tell the stories, you know, excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited to get up into the mountains. We haven't done any of the actual seeing yet of it resources getting to people. We've talked a lot about that. We've talked to some organizations that do that type of work, but haven't actually been up there myself. Now, we have been to some mountainous regions, but I would still call it in the city, definitely. Like I was in Toa Alta, and that is a hot mess. And I can't imagine how much worse it's going to be in some other areas, but I expect it to be a lot worse. So, hold on. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Tons of people here. Let me say hi to some folks. Eleanor. Yeah. Thank you. And I got your message, Eleanor, about talking to your mom, and if I get a chance, I will reach out to her. We do have a pretty booked schedule right now, but I'm looking at, holy moly, guys, thank you for joining. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a bunch of different things. And one of the things that's happening is we're kind of making connections as we're here, right? It's very natural. Like Cam was at breakfast the other day. Was that this morning?
That was this morning.
This morning.
God, yeah.
And he talked to some guy who was asking, saw his camera, and he was...
I was trying to speak Spanish to the lady who was, you know, giving me food, and I just was doing a terrible job. I was like, "What did he say?" Oh. And the guy next to me started helping me out. And I was like, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it." And he asked why I was here. So told him we were shooting a documentary. He's like, "Oh, here's a contact. Here's a guy who's, you know, has an organization, is doing some great stuff, and is really honest." So, I mean, these are the organizations we're out for and looking for, places that, you know, are just doing great things and being honest. So, yeah.
So, I mean, but I'll be honest, when you're here, just to give you a little snippet, so we're going to, for 2 reasons, we're trying to make shorter videos than what we really capture, because it's, I don't know how much you really want to see of us just chit-chatting and talking and all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to condense it. But like, for instance, I went on a rant today about like the different organizations that we did see. But really, out of the 5 we tried to hit up, I think we only really had success at 2. And it's not because I'm saying they're not doing work. It's that it's hard to get a hold of people who are out running around. I've had very hard time communicating, as I said, my phone, the texting, the WhatsApp. I can't figure out who to get a hold of how. So it's been really hard to get a hold of folks. And frankly, like someone that I had made some arrangements with, she had to go back to work and couldn't get to the place that I needed to meet her at. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things that have been going on that make it really challenging when you're talking about these grassroots organizations. They're not the ones that, it's not the Red Cross that I can just walk up to and say hi to. Although, I think we're going to try to see some of those too. We just haven't been able to do it all. I've really only been here, I guess this is day really day 2 if you don't count the day that we arrived. So yeah, so that's what's going on. We're trying hard to hit up as much as we can, and I'll give you more updates as we get there. And again, Cam's working right now on pumping out a video about the 2 organizations that we met and talked to. And like I said, tomorrow we'll be in the mountains in Adjuntas with the Rogue United. And I might try to hit up another organization that I know that's out there. I have to look it up. Maybe some of you know it. Casa Pueblo. So if I have time, I'm going to do that too while I'm out in Adjuntas. So that's it. Oh, and then I have another interview, a pretty compelling interview of someone with some health issues that had to go through the hurricane and some really scary things that happened during that time. So we'll post that one pretty soon too. Okay? And I'm gonna try to do these live Facebook things, but that's also a hit or miss kind of thing. The power came back and the internet came on, and so I was like, Cam,
yeah, you want to Facebook Live?
Please do a Facebook Live so they don't have to just look at me. So that's where we're at. Okay? All right. I will just stop now. So good night, and talk to you soon. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Nancy.